Rio Silver in the news. Rio Silver trades as RYO on the Toronto Venture Exchange as they acquire the Palta Dorada Gold Silver Copper Project in Northern Peru and sign a Memorandum of Understanding for joint development. With me now, the CEO, Chris Verrico. Hey, Chris, appreciate the update here. I know this is something you've been waiting for, so why don't you run through the nuts and bolts of today's announcement?
Yeah, well, thanks, Rob. It's great to be back on, and it's great to be able to announce this milestone for Rio Silver. You know, our acquisition here is going to make a major difference to our company's go forward abilities and plans, and well, we're getting started as we speak. We're just waiting for our final permits, but we've outright purchased the Palta Dorada property. Was developed by a local miner. He's working actually not far away in another bigger operation, and he had two things going, and he wanted a lot of money for this mine. Project a few years ago, and he came to us one day not too long ago and said, "Hey guys, he put $250,000 US on the barrelhead, and you guys can have it." And we said, "Guess what, Oswaldo, you got a deal." And we went around, we borrowed the money off our friends and families, and we managed to pull it off. So we own it outright, yeah. And then the property was really generated or came about jointly with Peruvian Metals efforts down there, and we latched on to the opportunity when we first heard about it. And Peruvian Metals is now going to back in, and this property is only 180 kilometers from their mill. It's Peruvian Metals is going to back in now, and they're going to spend the next $250,000 in capital expenditures, and as we go forward over time, and mill and have a capacity at their mill for all our material. So we'll get preferential treatment at their toll mill, and we can produce a nice high-grade quality gold, silver, copper concentrate. The gold traders go quite crazy for it because they can use it to blend up some of their lower grade ores. So it's a very highly sought commodity, and while we haven't gone through all the work of the feasibility work required to call it a mine, it's certainly a great commercial venture at this point, and we'll soon see how it proves out and how it, the longevity. But we believe it could there's many years of production available for us at that property.
Certainly a unique situation having free capital here to start exploring here, but let's talk about Nino Bamba. I know the proceeds were going to be used to develop that, so how does that fit into the overall scheme of things?
We can't project cash flow because the feasibility work hasn't been done, but we do believe we'll be seeing return on our investment very shortly, and it's going to help us immediately get rolling at Nino Bamba. We will help us get our feet on the ground. We have to get an office opened in the community and start engaging folks there and earn our social license back. And it's not a terribly expensive exercise, but it takes a bit of time. But now having Palta Dorada online or coming online, we'll know that we'll be able to sort of power through the day-to-day costs down there going forward, and we're going to proceed and get a drill permit ready for Nino Bamba. We think that can actually happen quite quickly, and we'll see how the market receives it. But we also got some pending news coming, exploration potential for the path that hasn't been compiled yet for the Anglo Gold and Bear Creek Mining previous operators on the property. And that combined with the Newmont potentials that we put up on our up on our website now, we think the whole thing is going to come up. It's going to be a very appealing exploration target. The models are derived from drill holes and quality trench samples, but it's still big holes in the model and what needs to be proven. But anyways, nonetheless, it's an excellent guide, and it gives you a model that you can predict the size of the target. And this target is going to be a silver target that's looking quite in this coming market. Yeah. So we'll have that news out shortly. So anyways, that's all going to play in, and having a revenue stream shortly from Palta Dorada will certainly help offset all of our costs and negate the need to come back to the market. And it's coming together. It's starting to happen right in front of us, and it's quite exciting.
Okay, appreciate that update. That's Chris Verrico, CEO, Rio Silver, RYO on the venture. And we'll certainly look forward to checking back in when Rio has some more news to report.